Ready to clear your head? The Absolute will protect me. You don't stand a chance.
Want another?
The blade will not bend.
Ready. Find peace now.
Most would think us mad for wandering right into the middle of a goblin war clan. I suppose that goes to demonstrate just how desperate we are.
Goblin parties are so much more fun than anything you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Or the Hells, for that matter. Not that I'm suggesting we stop for a drink, of course.
Damned goblins. Monsters, every last one. The kind I was culling from Sword Coast hamlets just a 10-day ago.
On my way. Seems simple enough.
A long way to go still.
Where am I needed? Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it. If not over, then through. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Need something? I would, but you have so many friends already. In that case, I'd be happy to tag along.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
You've got something to say? I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space. I like how you think.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you? That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Huh, ridiculous. Isn't it? Still, there'd be no harm in me taking a teensy look, would there? I know all the signs. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, my dear sweet gods! I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
You can do better than that!
those thieves almost got past.
We got him though, eh? And once the whelp starts singing... Tastes even better when you nick it out of that cold dead. I'm not up to the dying thing. Try eating this.
Right?
He could have killed him. Easy. But I didn't want to. Thrashed his arm with me bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans. Oh, you got him good. And who are you? Another pest? Dwarves. Think you rule the world, ha!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Well, not us. Things are changing. We got the absolute on our side now. You better learn your place. Go on. Kiss my foot. Or I'll wipe that nasty look off your face, thick skull.
Ugh. I'd rather drink the Baldur's Gate sewers dry.
Look, mate, just piss off. You're not welcome here.
The goblin stares, mouth agape. Then he sets his jaw and falls to his knees.
There. I've done it. Arrogant swine.
He kissed! Then?
What was I saying? I just had to talk to you.
Roger!
I gotta take a
Roger
piss.
just lick some toes!
The corpse has nothing to say.
Anything of use?
I ain't paid to talk. Keep walking.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it? Get moving. I've got other customers. Supply!
If you fancy playing, talk to Crawler. Extra drink. Absolutely.
Brave enough to take on our new chicken? It's a big un, but that's just... Just need a contender. Not for cowards.
What's a tick got to be sad about?
Looks like the booze got the better of them. They're practically unconscious. That wall's barely holding together.
My head's killing me. Ugh. What is all that noise?
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Happily. But the next noisy bastard that comes through here gets gutted.
Light on my feet.
This is making my head hurt.
Hey, good looking. at it.
Let's move. Here we go.
Nice and chewy.
Should mind my step.
I still drink. Absolutely spook worm like you. Gotta be chosen to hear us, like the boss and priestess.
I got stuff if you got coin. Get moving. I got.
Keep drinking. You lot bloody starving. They finished cooking that dwarf yet? I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Much like your words is meaningless, whelp. End the latter to save the former.
Bloody hell!
The scrying eye was looking at me all strange. Right. What would some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for?
Certainly won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
What do they need to be looking at any of us for, is what I'm saying? We're all on the same side. Not like we're gonna set the true soul on fire. They're drow. They're stuck-ups. Ignore them. And be happy they didn't throw you to the spiders yet. Seen this mess? Flaming Fist Thuggo took a chunk out me arm last raid out. Tried the priest, but she says the Absolute will set me right in time for the next raid. That last in with it, they were guarding some uppity noble and his friends. Not very well, mind. Drag carried him off, left the real spoils to us.
Do you think the dwarf is ready yet? I'm hungry.
Orders were to...
Don't worry about the walks, KV. They won't eat anything what grows in the ground. Might still kill ya, mind.
Keep your hands steady, Three.
Again! Make it squeal again.
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises.
We made it squeal.
Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
Tactical.
The guard! Yes, the guard!
Talk to me.
Well, so much for peace.
Need to learn the hard way. Those ranks.
Breathe deep and move.
viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe I am the druid Halsin. Ah, lunatic then. A jest. I truly am grateful. If only I could repay you. That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? That looks very alien. As alien as the Mind Flayers. They do not belong on this world. It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles. But I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected. My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself. There is no safety. Not while this rot festers. Once it is cut out, once the grove is secure, then I shall leave. May Sylvanas guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore the balance here.
Best be on my way.
came just in time. You are transforming.
Your salvation. And not for the first time. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. Independent. Good. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
Already feeling better.
Did you have any strange dreams of late? Vivid ones? Damn. I was hoping my imagination had gotten the better of me. But this must be something more. This dream companion wanted me to use the tadpole, use its power. Whoever it was claimed to be an ally, but I don't know. It seems like we can't escape this mess, in the waking world or otherwise.
I had a dream last night. A vivid one. And so did you, judging from the way my tadpole is tingling. Someone came to me and promised to protect me while claiming that the parasite could empower me. Tempting as these powers sound, we should recognize this dream for what it is, the tadpole's little trick. No good ever came from trusting honey-tongued strangers conjured up by elithid worms. Well said. This dream figure is no friend to us.
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us power. Sounds like it. What did you make of it? Damn right. Things like a splinter. We just need to find a way to squeeze it out.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all. I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over. You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you. You only have a matter of days to live. Don't dally, my friend.
Soldier?
Let's see what this does. No one's stopped me yet.
decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems. It seems the tunnel collapsed mid-dig and suffocated him. A crooked heart is embroidered on his left shoe. The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed.
Open up. More for me.
What's next, I wonder?
All right, what now?
I'm ready. I'll take this way.
Very well.
You look like you could kick the ass of half the scrubs in here. Bunch of drunken layabouts. No me, though. I'm hard as they come. And I'm itching for another fight. Ha! Could do with more like you in my next raiding mob. Keep your blade sharp.
Let's hope this gives us some answers. Silence. You'll interrupt the ritual.
I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute.
By Baldur's bones.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Suga no Shukok.
This is the big boss. Strike him down.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
This Mind Flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead Squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. Their suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp. Your skull sizzles with Ragslin's displeasure. His mouth is still, but you hear his demand.
I speak for the Absolute, and I say, you stay. I've got plans for you, boy. And there's no true soul yet who turned their back on the Absolute.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse, speak and say sooth. Lucan ok, al koldek, shulkol kank.
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. What if the creature noted your presence at the crash site? Ragslin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Ragslin's voice, you ask.
Who killed you?
Ragslin remains composed. If he senses your manipulations, he gives no sign. The creature responds, not in words, but memories. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod, devoid of flesh, only darkness.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
Ragslin remains ignorant to your presence in his mind murk. You choose your next question.
Who is the Absolute?
Ragslin frowns in confusion at a question he would never have asked. You see an image. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnarl teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
You're kidding me. Very helpful, Squid.
Suspicion floods Ragslin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
What were you doing in Faerun?
Curiosity conquers his suspicions. You suck in a breath of relief, and visions consume you once more. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open. The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No, no! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned Trow was right. Can't let her get all that glory. Like I said, I got plans for you. Report to the Drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her. Say that again. 'Cause I know I didn't just hear you refuse the Absolute. Falling in line. Just what I like to see.
No prizes for guessing what this weapon thereafter really is. The artifact.
If that's the case, we've got more problems than just the worms in our heads.
With the dead!
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglubiet.
You know Maglubiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them. Cause I'm loyal to Maglubiet. Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god. Yeah. My old tribe's fallen for this shite. Traitorous bastards. The great Absolute brings us together. Drow and gnolls and goblins all braiding one another's hair. It's a load of shite. It won't last. They'll be tearing into each other soon enough. Sod 'em all. I'll wait it out in here, praying to a real god.
If I were you, I'd get me arse back to the party before somebody put me to work.
Boss Ragslin weren't lying when he said anyone could join the Absolute's ranks.
I want to have a word. One day I'll catch a break. Here goes nothing.
Something's on my mind.
I got stuff if you got coin.
Blade at the ready.
Get moving. I've got other customers.
Oi! Who took the innkeep's ring? It weren't for sale!
You following me? Get lost.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvanus be with you.
Remember, you have teeth and claws. Use them.
One more time.
I need to find a way forward. Something's on my mind.
I won't say anything. Just don't hurt me, please.
Open up.
Traps, please.
Seems simple enough. What's going on with that room?
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? Keep pulling! Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall? Fair enough. But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region, were you not? The insertee we speak of, this parasite? Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Oh. I see you're traveling with plenty of company already. Perhaps I can join you later instead. I'll make my way to your camp and embark upon a succulent slow cook to be consumed upon your return.
Broken. Must have been here a while. Another broken trap. Who made these things?
Fancy playing? Talk to Crawler.
Spike always makes him talk.
If he doesn't, I'll cut out his tongue.
If he don't have a tongue.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough, I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be. Are you here to join my hunt? Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it in the Absolute's name.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon. You are sure? And how did you find it? Praise be. And now, through her will, you can be my eyes.
Her mind enters yours, a splinter of ice piercing your memories. Tiefling faces flicker into view as she attempts to learn the grove's location.
I see only fragments. Your mind is confused. Do what you must to clear it. How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashers, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the Absolute?
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up a powder and burn.
Then they're prepared to die for the Absolute. Good.
Dying's the only thing they're good at.
Always room for more.
How about I start
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. And now you dare to question.
The Absolute honors you and slays her enemies. You fertilize the fields with the dead.
I wouldn't dawdle if I were you. I doubt true soul Minthara has much patience left.
Their city will be razed to the ground. And they'll know she is Absolute. You'll sit your drink from a barrel. With rain. Honors you and slays her enemies. You fertilize the fields with the dead. Rivers and streams will flow with their blood. Their city will be razed to the ground. Bloody hell! What? Leave me alone!
I'm just saying, those eyes.
Again? Do you want to become Spider?
don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected. You have outstayed your already flimsy welcome, and now you will leave. You've been caught trespassing. Again.
What's it gonna take?
No holding back.
Won't work.
Worth a try. 2 steps at a time.
Stay on my feet. Stay idle. Another step forward. I want to have a word.
You here to get branded too? Priestess reckons we should get marked up before the next raid. Make sure whoever we're sticking it to knows we're doing it for the Absolute.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The pride of the gate.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Christ.
Attention! Me?
What to do? What path lies before me? More for me.
That's curious. Can't afford to stay idle.
Can't give up now.
What's next, I wonder?
Well, well, well.
Still breathing, despite everything. Should mind my step.
What's that?
Not a chance I'll fit in there. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Always at your side.
A good wizard is hard to find. Let's make Gale feel welcome, as best we can.
I know these symbols. Selûnite moons and stars, just like the dwarf's poem. And they can be rotated. I'm onto something here.
Better not be cursed. Don't mind if I do.
There is work to do.
These things have stayed interesting.
Making me sweat.
Let's get going.
What's the story?
All right, what now? Defender of the people. I've got a long road ahead.
Wanna dance?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
No time to dally.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Light on my feet. I'll take that. Something good here, I hope.
whatever's ahead even more intriguing.
Give it a shot.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
I need healing.
That'll have to do.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
No one back home will ever believe this.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Uh-huh. For me?
Never a dull moment. Wish I had a bag of holding. Something over there. Not a chance I'll fit in there. Best be on my way. What's in here?
There's dust everywhere.
voice. What was that?
They're coming. They're coming.
It said, they're coming.
They're coming. You're coming.
Give your
Eat it.
Never a dull moment.
What the hells? This place is ready to collapse. Got to press on.
Gods, it's hot in here. Incoming.
Can't even catch my breath.
I'll be good.
Heating up. Say bye-bye.
Where do I go from here?
Huh? Whatever it was, I stand ready.
What's hiding here? Breathe deep and move.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
No one's stopped me yet. One day I'll catch a break.